beautiful week here at Decency Sports TV. Good day and welcome to this week's episode of Sports Gist. If this is your first time joining us, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification button as we promise to bring you some hot gists on sports. My name is Uchenna Eze, and I've been joined by two wonderful sports analysts, Isaac and Q. All right, Isaac is a Chelsea fan, and we already know why Q here is an Arsenal fan. Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
I can see.
Congratulations for that.
Wow. I can see you're happy today.
Yes, I am. Definitely.
I'm coming back to you. All right, Q, this is your first time joining us here. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for
the Gunners. Congratulations.
Thank you.
4 straight wins. I might give you
that's
better.
That's the Gunners, you know.
Be calming down, oh. Be calming down, oh. You know, Gunner. Well, let me not go far, but then. All right, guys. I know you guys are already feeling the vibes already. Like, I don't know, but you know how it is when Arsenal and Chelsea fans banter together. Well, I just hope that London debut doesn't happen inside the studio today when I have Chelsea here and I have Arsenal by my life. All right, we'll be kicking off with the Champions League draw. Bayern Munich were placed in the same section as Robert Lewandowski's Barcelona in Thursday's draw for the UEFA Champions League group stage in Istanbul, while Erling Haaland will face his former club as Manchester City were paired with Borussia Dortmund. Now, Bayern and Barcelona will also come up against Inter Milan in Group C, which is completed by the Z champions of Victoria Pleasant. Then Bayern beat Barcelona 8-2 in a one-off quarterfinal in Lisbon in 2020, while the Catalans also lost 3-0 twice to the Germans last season as they were eliminated in the group stage. Now, Lewandowski signed for Barcelona during the close season for a fee that could reach 50 million euros after scoring 344 goals in 8 years at Bayern. Haaland left Dortmund for Premier League Championship City in the close season. Those sides will also face Sevilla and Danish champions FC. Now, last season's beating finalists Liverpool will also play Ajax, Napoli and Rangers in Group A, while reigning Champions League Real Madrid will face Celtic as well as RB Leipzig and Shakhtar Donetsk in Group F. Meanwhile, Paris Saint-Germain, who again starts among the favorites to win a trophy that has continued to escape them since the Qatar takeover of more than a decade ago, will meet Juventus as well as Benfica and Israeli champions Maccabi Haifa in Group F. All right, Chelsea, who is the winners in 2021, will take on Serie A champions AC Milan as well as Red Bull Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb in Group E, while Tottenham Hotspur will face last season's Europa League winners entrant Frankfurt, along with Sporting Lisbon and Marseille in Group D. All right, I would like us to talk about this, the UCL group that came out on Thursday. You know, every season we always have what we talk about, the group of deaths.
Yes.
Fine. Well, I will just have a rundown of the different teams in each group. Then we look at what we are going to refer to as the group of death this season. Now, in Group A, we have Ajax, we have Liverpool, we have Napoli and Rangers. Then Group B, we have Porto, we have Atletico, we have Club Brugge and Leverkusen. Then in Group C, we have Bayern, Barcelona, Inter and Pleasant. Then in Group D, Frankfurt, Tottenham, Sporting CP and Marseille. Group E, Milan, Cheddar is talking about Inter Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, and Dinamo Zagreb. Yes. Then in Group F, we have Real Madrid, Leipzig, we have Shakhtar, Celtic, and then in Group G, we have Man City, Sevilla, Dortmund. And moving on to Group H, we have Paris Saint-Germain, we have Juventus, we have Benfica, and Haifa. Now, Q and Isaac, we're talking about, and I want us to take a very good look at Group C, which is what I refer to as, the group of death. Because last season, we saw Bayern, no, in 2020, we saw Bayern beating Barcelona 8-0. And then in last season, which was 2021, we saw Bayern beating Barcelona 3-0. Last season. Now, I don't want us to talk about Inter Milan because I want us to focus on Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Yeah. Now, both of them has been like cat and dog. It's been a difficult moment whenever you have the two of them in a counter like this. But during the signings, Bayern Munich signed somebody like Sadio Mane, and then Barcelona on their part have signed wonderful players. We talk about Lewandowski, we talk about Jules Koundé, we talk about Rafinha, and all of those players from different clubs. Now, judging from these signings that have taken place in these two matches, taking a look at what happened yesterday in Barcelona, where Lewandowski scored 2 wonderful goals. Not just that he scored 2 wonderful goals, he went as far as scoring a backheel goal. Something that is, we know is an easy thing to come by. Yeah. Now, looking at the stuff that Lewandowski is made of, and of course, what Sadio Mane is doing in Bayern Munich, I think I would like to start with you. Do you think that it's going to be the normal business of when Bayern meets Barcelona, Barcelona will be the losing team, like Bayern will always come? Do you think it's going to be easy for Bayern to thrash them like they normally do 8-0, 3-0 and all of that? Do you think it's going to be easy for them this season?
Yeah, to start with, you Christian this group to be group of death.
Yes.
And they are in group C, so I call them group of champions.
Oh wow.
So they are rather group of champions.
Okay.
I think recently Barcelona started finding their footings in terms of football.
Yeah, that's why I asked that question.
So now, and Bayern Munich on their part, they are a free scoring side.
Okay.
Bayern Munich, talking of Lewandowski leaving his own parent club,
yes,
let's say, to Barcelona.
So this is Lewandowski versus Lewandowski.
Yes, I think now he will go back to haunt Bayern Munich. But Bayern Munich, on their part, I don't see them giving Barca this chance.
Okay.
It will be a great fight to watch.
All right. Q, on your part, do you have a different opinion concerning this encounter?
Oh, well, as he said, I like the stats.
Yes.
It's not the group of death, it's a group of champions. I believe we're in for a beautiful show.
Okay.
Because, come on, you have Barca, you have
Bayern
in the same group. And now everybody will be looking out for what Lewandowski will come to do to his former team.
His former team, yes.
But I think I'm looking out more for Bayern, because the correlation of all the players, the young blood they have presently, is
the ginger to give to play.
Forced to reckon. You have someone like Mane that is hungry for goals.
Yes.
And you have someone like Sane that's on the bench.
Yes.
Or they can still pair them both at the same time. I think it's going to be a draw. Like, it's going to be like serious war. Barca, for me, might have an issue with fitting in when it comes to long term.
Yes.
But I give credit
but
to them.
Aubameyang has been helping them in terms of long-term passes.
Aubameyang is on the way out of that club.
Okay, let's leave it there, because it's not been really established at this point. There has been a lot of going off and on and all of that. All right, that has been a wonderful analysis coming from the both of you. But then, before we leave, I would like us to still just take a little look at the Europa League draw. It also came out on that Thursday evening. Yeah. Now, I would like us to look at the Group E. Now, this Group E is what we refer to as the group of death in Europa, because we have Manchester United, we have Real Sociedad, we have Sheriff, and we have... I don't know why I always laugh whenever Manchester United comes up. Seriously, because this is what people... that is how they react whenever Manchester is being. But then Manchester United have made some. They have made some signings. We talk about Eriksen. As already we talk about Casemiro from Real Madrid, which you know is a good midfielder. And then we talk about this Anthony guy from Ajax that finally is been signed. He'll be doing his medicals today, of course. And then they are on their way to sign £140 million of Osimhen from Napoli.
Now,
do you think, okay, let's assume the deal finally scales through. Yes. Do you think it will be a difficult thing for Manchester United to survive this stage?
You see, the problem with transfers is not just, it's not just about spending money.
Spending money.
You spend money on quality.
Okay.
Quality always speaks over time.
Okay.
Over the amount you spend.
Yes.
So if you have someone like Osimhen coming in, what do they plan to do with Cristiano? I think there's going to be a swap, yes?
Yes, they said there will be a swap where Ronaldo will move over to Napoli.
Now that might be a win-win for Ronaldo, because he wants the
Champions League team, yes.
So that might be good for him. But on the other hand,
but I'm looking at the team.
I'm talking about the team now. That's for Ronaldo. That's by the way. For the team, fitting in and starting up a new school of thought and everything for the players to fit in. Yes. That is what Man U is going through. They're going through like a different style of play, and it's not really working out for them. But it might eventually, at the long run, everything might be synergized and everybody will work well as a full team.
But for now, it will be maybe difficult for them.
It's going to be shaky. I'm not surprised that they are failing at the moment or their start is shaky. Yeah. Because if a new manager comes in and he's trying to bring in a different style of play, the players will take time to adapt. And also the old hands that are on deck, you cannot just start up like that. You have to prune the team.
Yes.
Take out the places, which I won't name, Maguire.
We are talking about Man U's captain. Please be careful.
Oh, please. The fact you're wearing a captain band doesn't guarantee you a spot on the team.
Oh, my goodness.
You take him out.
Okay.
But the new signings right now.
Yeah.
Casemiro coming up in midfield.
Yeah.
And you have
Bruno Fernandes there.
You have the Ajax player coming in.
Yes, Anthony.
Anthony is a very wonderful player.
Yeah.
But fitting in a new style of play, I don't expect magic.
And then fitting into EPL Premier League.
But he is a dangerous player.
Yeah.
Casemiro has the experience.
Yes.
And has the has the technical know-how of the midfield to control the game. Yes. But it's a teamwork at the end of the day. You don't expect these few names to carry up the whole team.
Of course.
Osimhen coming in from Napoli. You don't expect him to come and do wonders.
Wonders immediately.
So I still think the team has a long way to go. Maybe 3 more months into the season, and then they get their footing.
Q, you are really being brutal this afternoon. 3 more months.
Yeah, I don't expect them to just come up and then you have these few names and then boom, Man U are popping goals and they're very oiled and well established. No, it's going to be shaky.
All right.
For the team. But I believe if they listen to the coach, they take out the few names that are not supposed to be there because they are obviously.
We are coming to that. All right, over to you, Isaac. Quickly. Man U is known for signing players with exorbitant prices. You talk about Maguire that went for £80 million. You talk about Paul Pogba that at the time Mourinho signed him, he was the highest paid he has the highest amount of signings. And then now they have signed Anthony from Ajax for £100 million, and then they want to swap Napoli striker Victor Osimhen for £140 million. Quickly, do you think that these exorbitant prices in any way has any effect on these players? Like when they come in, a lot is being expected for them, and when they don't measure up, take a look at your Lukaku in Chelsea with the whole amount he was, but when he did measure up, he started seeing Lukaku out and all of that. So are you of the opinion that these exorbitant prices has a negative or positive effect on these players? Looking at the negative per se.
Yes, I will agree to the fact that the price tag on the players has a negative effect on the player. You see Maguire, you see how he's fumbling now, his performance very poor. You see Pogba that just left.
Yeah, for Juventus.
Yeah, for Juventus.
You can throw in Grealish.
Grealish too. So these players, there are a lot of expectation from them, from their coaches, from the fans, and other things. So if you are signed in as a striker, you are expected that you score a certain number of goals, considering your price tag. And if you don't perform in that light, the fans will come at you. The coach will relegate you to bench, and that's why it will affect you psychologically. All
right, I just hope, just like every other Manchester United fan, I just hope that these signings with these exorbitant prices doesn't come to haunt them at the end of this year. All right, away from that, Karim Benzema was rewarded for outstanding seasons by winning the UEFA Men's Player of the Year prize at a ceremony in Istanbul on Thursday. Now, France striker Benzema captained Real Madrid to victory over Liverpool in the Champions League final and scored 15 goals in the competition. Now, Benzema took the men's honours ahead of club teammate Thibaut Courtois and the Manchester City midfielder Kevin De Bruyne, succeeding Chelsea midfielder Jorginho, who won the award last year. Now, the 34-year-old scored hat-tricks against Paris Saint-Germain and Chelsea in the Champions League knockout rounds and netted 3 times across the 2 legs of the semi-finals against Manchester City. He struck 44 times in 46 games altogether as Real also won the Spanish title. Now, Carlo Ancelotti was named the best men's coach for his success with Real, with Dutch woman Sarina Wiegman crowned best women's coach after leading England to Euro glory on home soil last month. All right, since last season, a lot of debates have come up as to who will win the Ballon d'Or among Benzema, Thibaut Courtois, and Robert Lewandowski. Now, Benzema has won the UEFA Women's Award ahead of Courtois. Let me start with you, Q. Like I already read out, Benzema already, he has won the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. And then, of course, a lot of names came up last year about the Ballon d'Or. I talk about Courtois, I talk about Lewandowski, even Kylian Mbappe came up on the list and all of that. So, do you think Benzema has 15 goals for the Champions League last season. We also he knocked so many teams out with his hat-trick during the knockout stage. Do you think he still have any chance of winning the Ballon d'Or? The result is, they're yet to mention the Ballon d'Or. Yeah. Do you think he stands any chance of winning this Ballon d'Or?
Okay.
As against Lewandowski and Courtois, of course.
Anyways, Benzema, first of all, is a top player.
Okay.
Like, he's top class quality. Lewandowski, same thing. He's the goal machine.
Okay.
Courtois is a top team goalkeeper and all that. I'm eager to see what will happen this time around because COVID period, I believe Lewandowski was robbed.
Yes, he was to win that thing.
Painful enough, he was robbed. So, and Benzema also has the World Cup under his belt also, aside that. So I'm just waiting to see what this. I hope the voting will be credible. Yeah. Like for to see whoever wins it, I give it out to the best man out there.
Okay, so you're not keeping it on anybody at this point.
Because funny enough, I think I'll be biased because I like Benzema and I'm having
yeah, sitting on the bench, on the fence.
Yeah, because I like Lewandowski and I like Benzema the same way. But I just feel like Benzema deserves it because of the numbers he has put in. Okay. And on the other hand, I feel sad for Lewandowski because he has not had that opportunity. He might be nominated, but he has not won the award. So I need him.
Perhaps he will win it this time around because he has already started.
Yeah, he's starting up good. Yes. He's starting up good. He's a threat. At front of the goal, he is a threat at any time.
To any team at this point.
Yes, any team. So I give it to the best man.
All right, Isaac, what do you have to say?
Yes, I think I will give it straight to Benzema because of his performance over time in the Champions League. You see heavyweight club like PSG, Chelsea,
and he's always a massive comeback.
Yeah, he single-handedly gave Real Madrid what they achieved in terms of a Champions League last season.
Yes.
So, and his performance too at the country level is superb. And you see France going deep into competitions and other things. So if you bring out Lewandowski, Poland is not really pushing when it comes to Europe and other country competition. So Benzema has been a class. I would like to also say that Lewandowski has missed his chance. When you say he
2020,
he has missed his chance, and now it's Benzema's time. So let it be Benzema.
All right, like you guys said already, I didn't want to be forward. Let it not be that I'm giving it to anybody, but I'm going to give it to Benzema. I mean, the guy deserves it. Anyway, what are you saying?
I'm still happy. I'm still happy.
Yes. Yes. Even though last season, we saw how PSG had their first leg in the round 16, gave them 1-0 courtesy of Kylian Mbappe, and then Benzema didn't just come to score, but he came to pursue them. When I say pursue, we also how the goals were flowing in. Of course, single-handedly. Of course, not riding off Vinicius Junior, but we're talking about Benzema now. Yes, and then against their encounter with Chelsea was already winning, but Benzema always come with that heartbreaking goal at the end of everything. Like what he did yesterday against Espanyol. Yeah, like what he did yesterday against Espanyol. This guy gave the 9-minute goal that shattered my heart. Yes, I love Benzema, but I was feeling bad on the part of...
You cut your ticket.
Thank you. I was feeling bad on the part of Espanyol. All right, away from Benzema and Ballon d'Or and all of that, I would like us to just take a brief look at what happened during the weekend. I will start with UK because Arsenal, congratulations once again. Arsenal is what I would call the wonder team. Yeah. Because they came from the land of the dead. Yeah. Should I? Don't worry. Don't talk yet. You know, because Mikel Arteta has given every Arsenal fan these bragging rights. You are with me, Isaac? Oh, they have this bragging right that...
I want to cut you short.
Wait. Before you come in, Arsenal has really won their 4 matches. Opening. And then on Saturday's own was many people thought Fulham was going to win. Like people were already trying to boo Arsenal fans to laugh at them and say last night I don't collect on our own breakfast, so that kind of thing. Yes, but then they did what they did, and of course they came over to. They maneuvered and then won the match 2-1. I was speaking with an Arsenal fan yesterday, and he told me that it's all about the mentality. That every other Premier League team doesn't have the mentality that Arsenal fans has at this point. Arsenal players.
First of all, before you know where you're going to, you know where you're coming from.
Okay, I would like tell us where you're coming from.
Arsenal is not a team that is being powered by new money.
Okay.
Or being powered by recent trophies or recent winnings. It's a team that has a style of play that has been on for a very long time.
Okay.
Now we must have lost we did lose our way at the time, but Arteta is doing something wonderful with the boys. Yes, experience might not really count in some places where you have younger players making some kind of decisions, like what Gabriel did with the they were trying to play from the back, and then he had like a little error with the pass, then they scored the goal. But he did pay back for his mistake also.
Of course.
But when you see what the team is doing, it's a system that is working. As I said, experience might not count for the younger players.
Yes.
They might make 1 or 2 mistakes here and there, but the team has a little bit of consistency.
Okay.
It's working for them, and they're following what the coach, whatever the coach is telling them.
He's telling them at the point.
And yes, it's working. Now, I can refer to the same issue with Man U. Their shocking moment that they're having now is what Arsenal had gone through
over these years,
over the past seasons, and they're getting their Arsenal has made it right with, as in they're doing their assignment and they're getting it right. Man U is doing the same thing, and they're still trying to see where the loopholes are. And they get that's the same is the process. Okay. So right now that we're enjoying our straight 4 wins, please allow us to flex.
So okay, I'm happy for you guys because see how you're talking about us now with every pride in you. I mean, Arteta has given you this bragging right, like I said initially.
We've always had the
Excuse you, no, not Arsenal of yesteryears.
That one is just how many days back. How many days
are you really hearing? Are you really hearing? Okay, now before I even come back to him, Isaac, you are a Chelsea fan, and of course, this Chelsea and Arsenal is like the Man U and Chelsea of old days. They are the London derby we are seeing now. Now, do you think Arsenal is going to continue with this trend, or just the normal Arsenal initial gradual?
I think you started by saying Arsenal fans, Arteta had given them that bragging rights.
Yes.
So success has a gut. And Arsenal is living in that gut.
Yes.
That okay, we have guts now to do this, to do that.
Yeah.
We've always had guts.
If you see it also happen when the starting matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Arsenal last season started playing big clubs, and they started with a defeat.
Yeah.
And it affected them in most of the season, like half the first part of the season. So now they are starting with a smaller club.
Yeah, and they are winning.
That winning now is giving them that
bragging rights. So there's a possibility they may flop if they meet the bigger teams.
I pray they don't, because I like their style of play.
They are playing a liquid football, sweet football.
So I pray they don't, and I'm even grateful they are in the Champions. No, okay, in the
they are in Europe. Yes. They didn't make it there, top 4. So I believe
this season it will be a top 4 drive for them.
Okay.
And when the new by the players they blend, I think
everything will be okay.
I can.
You see the way Isaac is aligning with all you're saying with your bragging rights, so that you brag more. I believe your team won't flop when they meet the likes of Manchester City, where Haaland is destabilizing every defense with Kevin De Bruyne.
Well, as I said, when you face a team that has quality over anything most of the time, I'm not saying I'm being shaky, but I think we'll give them a good run for their money.
Oh, of course.
As I said, we still have young players that experience might affect. Like, you don't have that experience to make right decisions at the right time or have that quality over the ball.
Yes.
But I believe we're ready to face anybody.
Wow, I love this. Seriously, I love this bragging. As he called it, the gods. I love these gods of Arsenal fans of now. Like, really? They always come up on every discussion to, yes, we are Arsenal, we are the corners, we are doing it. I'm not chopping up.
Although at the end of the season, they know their position.
Wait, I was coming to
that. We just pray they pull off a surprise.
I was coming to that. You know, Key, you have every right to brag. I mean, if I were you, I would brag. But then, I really hope Arsenal maintains this pace. Seriously, like I said, they are playing a liquid, sweet football. If you want to watch a good football, go and watch Manchester City, go and watch Arsenal, not undermining your team. I'm talking about a team that has really shocked everybody. Even when they are losing, they will still come back and win in EPL this season. So I really believe Arsenal will finish top 4 at this point, and then maybe we'll meet in Champions League, because I would like us to meet in Champions League. You know, where everybody...
But we just pray we don't meet when they will meet Bayern.
What is wrong with you?
Alright guys, I'm really enjoying this moment here in the studio. But then before we wrap it up, I would like us to take a look still. We're still looking at the weekend matches. Now I want us to take a look at what happened to Chelsea. Isaac, you're a Chelsea fan, and Chelsea has not really had a smooth ride into the season.
Yes.
Their first match they won, the second match they drew. That's against Tottenham Hotspur, and then their third match against Leeds United, they lost 3-0, of which Koulibaly was given a red card. And then on Saturday when they met Leicester City, of course, Gallagher was also given a red card. Chelsea is going through a lot because even their coach was fined by FA. I mean, Chelsea just survived from the selling of their club, yes, so, and the whole handover and new presence and everything. But with the way Chelsea is going, if they continue in this manner, getting red card, I must congratulate you. You know, coming 10 man to 11. No, it wasn't really. It's not always an easy thing. But Chelsea pulled it through. Of course, Raheem Sterling pulled that through as well, scoring 2 goals for you guys. But I would like to know, as a Chelsea fan, what do you think exactly is happening to Chelsea? Is it that the new players are trying to fit in at every point, like they want to fit in with the pressure and everything, or the manager is not really getting it right at this point? What exactly is it that whenever Chelsea plays, either they have a controversial ending like it happened with Tottenham Hotspur, or one of their players comes up with a red card? What is happening to Chelsea?
I think it's a thing of luck now. They're just being unlucky for the first few matches.
Okay.
And for the last match, they pulled out the Drogba era.
Okay.
By giving that strong fight, which I know Chelsea for.
Yes.
So it's really a big win for us.
Yeah.
For the red card, I think Connor's second tackle was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary.
But he just did it maybe to avert some goal scoring opportunity from the lesser player. So I think they will need a talk from the coach and a kind of need to comport themselves in matches. I think so.
All right, Q, away from Chelsea. Okay. Erling Haaland has come to shut the mouth of critics. You know, when he first came, I remember I was once discussing with you when we talked about the what's that cup that Liverpool won? Is it Sheffield or something? No, there's this cup that they played recently against Liverpool and Manchester City. I've forgotten.
Okay, is it Community Shield?
Thank you, Community Shield. Yeah. That, of course, everybody was saying Erling Haaland is going to find it difficult to adapt in EPL and all of that, but I think the reverse is the case now. Erling Haaland has always come up to save Manchester City whenever they were. It happened between Manchester City, the last match they played, and then yesterday against Newcastle. We saw Erling Haaland coming up. In fact, he almost scored a hat-trick. Yeah. And then he always has this synergy between KDB. So I'm trying to look at, does it mean we are going to have a case of MSN, like we have Messi, Suarez, and Neymar and Barca over there? Are we going to have a case of that between Foden, Kevin De Bruyne, and Erling Haaland? Or also the case of Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema, and Bale of Real Madrid? Is that what we are going to experience this time around in Manchester City?
Well, in City, see, when you're good, you're good.
Oh my goodness. See, I like the way you always come in. He said when you're good, you're good.
When you're good,
so City is that team that is good.
Bringing in Haaland, first of all, yes, you have the press talking, you have the fans, you have the amounts, also on his weight, the weight on his shoulder, trying to fit in. I think he's getting his foot in already. And then you have a team where you have someone like De Bruyne feeding you balls. Like if you're in the right place, KDB's leg will find you.
Seriously.
And then you have someone that is goal hungry as Haaland. He will obviously score, and he has that presence. I think him and Mbappe will give us the same drive of
Messi and Ronaldo. Yes.
So this is somebody that is always hungry for
goals.
For goals. Like he's always there. He knows how to place himself in the right position. If you don't give him the ball, he puts himself there. If he has the ball, he takes himself there to score. So Haaland in City is a problem.
Wallahi. Let me use that word. He said yes. The rest of us in EPL, exactly.
Problem, but as if like if there are no injuries, nothing wrong, I think he's going to go far.
All right, thank you, Q. Isaac, finally on you. Liverpool came back from the from the grave. Should I call it graveyard or what? They came back and scored Bournemouth 9-0. Not 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 good 0. Now I want us to take a look at this. You know, Liverpool hasn't really had a smooth ride, just like Chelsea. Although Chelsea on one part is better than Liverpool, if you ask me. But then Liverpool, they came back and scored 9-0, and many people were saying that they have started their winning ways. Do you think they have started their winning ways, or because they met a lower team, as they termed it?
Yes, I think that's the only way Liverpool can express their grief.
Okay.
And to show the fans
they came on a revenge mission.
Yeah, to apologize. It's an apology to the fans.
Yes.
That, we have goal scorers. But what really is my problem is Suarez not recording either goals or assists.
Mohamed Salah.
Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not recording either goal or assist.
Well, let's just say that was his own bad day.
He's facing the symptom of enema.
Yeah.
No, we can't deny that.
Money, rather.
Money. Yeah, we can't deny. Yes, definitely. All right, guys. It's been a wonderful time having you guys around here. I mean, I have not really had this lovely analysis for a long time. Q, that was so wonderful of you. Thank you for coming around. And you, Isaac, is always, you know how we do it now. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, guys, this is where we are drawing the curtain here on Sports Gist at Decency Sports TV. Like I said earlier, please, if you're just joining us, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we promise to bring you interesting and hot gists on sports every week. I will see you next week. My name is Uchenna Eze. Remain blessed.